Hi, my name is Durai. I blog in www.richindian.com. The reason I started this blog, the current blog that I am having, I actually grew up in a very crime-infested area in Taman Sentosa Klang. So in this area, we see a lot of killings, gangsterism, crime, and social issues, and a lot of other things that is happening among Indian community actually. The original meaning of macha. Macha is actually a very complicated word. Actually, macha is actually, to be honest, brother-in-law. In India, those days when they actually come from India to Malaysia, they say macha is the one who will actually protect you with his life. So that's the same thing that is happening now. But the problem is that the Indians now, no matter what happens, they start chopping each other and so on. Actually, so that is not the macha that I want. Actually, how I define macha now in Malaysia is. Malaysian Indian teenagers, it can be of any race actually, but particularly it started from Malaysian Indian teenagers between the age of 13 to young adults until the age of 26 to 27. What I think happening to Malaysian Indian now is they lack awareness. They do not know about a lot of things that is happening within their own community. According to statistics, 60% out of Indian teenagers are in prison actually. We see day in, day out that a lot of teenagers, young boys are being killed in gang wars, and they are actually being killed by the police, and because they are actually involved in crimes and so on. When I started blogging, I did not have a personal interest and so on. Actually, it was simply out of fun because I wanted to document all the crime that is happening in the area. Somewhere in 2008, we actually got involved to do some charities and so on. Actually, so one of the schools, Tamil schools that we visited in the estates, they were like 30 to 40 kids sitting and eating their meals and so on. Actually, so in each event, usually we'll provide them with food. The food is mostly KFC and so on. Actually, so all the kids were sitting and eating the food, and one of the girl there, she's a very little girl. We actually sat beside her, and then we asked her, so have you seen KFC before this? To which she replied, அண்ணே இல்லைண்ணே பார்த்ததில்ல ஆனால் பக்கத்து வீட்டுக்காரங்க டிவியில் பார்த்துருக்கேன் மீன்ஸ் அண்ணே I've not eaten it, but I've seen it in the neighbor's TV actually. This is actually one of the turning point that I know that I have to start and do something about all these things actually. So two things started basically. One is my blog, and I started writing about all these kids that is actually studying in such a bad condition, and I try to become the medium in between the schools and the public, so that they can actually contribute and the money can be released to these kids. To be honest, my approach to writing is very harsh. I try to be very direct to the point, and I try to write things as it is actually. I don't censor any of my stuff. How am I in real life? That's what I am in my blog as well. So recently a boy died in my neighborhood. So I wrote about him. In his funeral, there were at least 100 to 200 gang members. You know, they will actually play the firecrackers, they'll block the road, and then they will put their gang signs and so on actually. So when I actually pull up this story and then write about it, and then tell and then ridicule all these things, and why you should not do all these things, then the upcoming generation, means the one that is actually going to come up 13 to 14 years old or 15 or 16 years old, that is not actually involved in all these things, will not get involved. Yes, of course, I am actually ridiculing their gangs and so on, but they don't get angry with me because they know my approach is different. They are actually more to business type of people, because to be honest, you can't stop gangs in Malaysia actually. It is not going to happen. I personally talked to a lot of people. I have interviewed some of them as well. So I know that they are actually reading the blog, and they are not actually pissed off with me actually so far. So I hope they won't be pissed off. Gangsterism is definitely not a neighborhood issue. It's a nationwide issue. The solution for all these issues is education. How am I going to educate these boys? Two things. Education is two things. One is the harsh way. What am I doing through blogs and so on actually. The second thing is, of course, doing the charity. How people get involved in crime? Because they do not have the mind to think the correct way. When you do not give them education, they wouldn't be able to think the right way. Currently, every day is to 6,000 to 7,000 hits every day. So, but I think that can still improve actually. I don't see myself as famous actually, but when I go to places, yes, some places they do recognize me. Let's say if I go to some Indian related places where there are a lot of machas and so on, actually, yes, of course they recognize me. When I write about all these things that is not supposed to be written, so I get involved in a lot of trouble actually. So far, I'm not harmed, so I hope it stays that way. Because people are not being open-minded enough to actually accept writings that is actually reflecting the truth about Malaysian Indian community. So if you are going to write the truth, people are not going to accept it. If I'm going to write all the good things about Malaysia, all the Malaysian Indians, how people are coming up in life, but that is not the whole point actually. 50% of the people are actually living in a good condition, but the remaining 50% are living in a very bad condition. So that is what we are supposed to highlight. We can forget about the good ones actually. The bad ones are the ones that we are supposed to uplift.